Hi guys, welcome to a pickups video for June 2016. This coming weekend my wife and I are going to Too Many Games outside of Philly, and next week we'll be showing some videos looking at our 3 days at that convention. So I decided before that I'd go ahead and show you what we found at yard sales and thrift stores and things like that over this past month. We got some really great finds, starting with one of the best ones. We actually found a complete in box black 360 Elite, and along with that charging station in good condition with 2 controllers. Everything works perfectly fine. 360 is hooked up to the living room TV right now. I was just playing South Park: The Stick of Truth this past week for the first time. I'm a little late on that, but that was incredible. This was a great find because I had not had a 360 for forever. I actually got one right when they came out. Got the Red Ring of Death twice in a month. Said screw this piece of crap, traded it in, and just got a bunch of PS2 and GameCube games. And never looked back. Played 360 at friends' houses, my brother has a 360, played some games I really wanted to play for the system individually through that means, but didn't have one in the collection for a while, been looking, didn't want to spend a lot, but I do have a lot of 360 games waiting for me to get a system. Now I have it, now I have a chance to go and play all those things I missed, to play through South Park, which I didn't have on PS3, so I went ahead and played that, and definitely want to check out Blue Dragon, and I'm looking very forward to playing Lost Odyssey. I keep hearing that my brother, it's one of, if not his favorite game of all time, keeps talking about it. Johnny, Happy Console Gamer, has praised it, a bunch of people have talked about it, and I'm really interested, so I really want to go ahead and play that for 360. Also, gaming finds, we found, finally, another one I was looking to stumble upon and waiting to get because I didn't want to spend a lot on, Quest 64. And this is one of those just horrendous, so bad it's almost good games. I just find it humorous, and my wife really wanted to check it out, and to me it just has become kind of this odd little collector's item because it's pretty much symbolizes my thoughts on RPGs on the N64. There are one or two obviously okay ones, but overall, looking at its RPG library, something like the Saturn or the PlayStation had more RPGs come out in a month than the N64 had in its entire library. And for me, the system before that, the Super Nintendo, the main thing I played was RPGs. And then you get the N64 and it's like, you get this. So this to me, I wanted to have in the collection sort of a symbol of my feelings for that part of the N64 library, and it's just kind of a funny, holy crap, I can't believe this game is really this bad, kind of fun time to have, sit and play with the wife, that type of thing. And I found 2 really good retro finds for the NES, Star Trek 25th Anniversary, and this was really cool because I grew up playing the DOS and then later the CD Mac version of 25th Anniversary on the computer. I never played this version, a completely different game really, but I was pretty excited to play it, and it's actually really good. It looks fantastic, the sounds are great, and pulled a lot right from the show, and it sounds really close to the show considering it's on the NES. Some of the sound is amazing in this game, and it's a lot of fun. Short game, I beat it for the first time in 4.5 hours I think, just played through one afternoon, but really great pickup, and re-added something to the collection that I still want to get a box version of, but Super Mario Bros. 3, this is my favorite game in the entire series, as you can see from the shirt, and this is a game I played a lot as a kid. No longer had a copy. I think the original copy I had is still at my mom's house, and my brother has that with our old NES and Final Fantasy and everything like that, so very happy to add that to the collection. Played through that the other day. Definitely still my favorite Mario game of all time. Love that game. And we also found a couple other things, Rayman Raving Rabbids on the Wii, and a strategy guide for Super Mario Galaxy. And this was cool because this one was, I think, 25 cents. This is one of the Goodwill finds, so that kind of gives you an idea about, a lot of times I won't go unless I'm at a convention or something, or I get a really good deal on eBay or things like that. I won't go and specifically look for a game of a list, and might have to wait 4 or 5 years to play something I'm excited to play, but then down the road you get it for less than $5, so it's worth the wait for me. Play other things in the meantime. And a box copy of Ring of Red on the PS2, which the labels and the plastic aren't that great, but I have an extra case, so I'm just going to pull the cover and back and everything out and put it in a new plastic, and it's going to be great. I only had a disc-only copy, so I'm glad to get a complete box copy of that. A really good, underrated, and totally forgotten strategy game. If you like mechs and you like strategy, and especially slower moving strategy, something more closer to, say, Front Mission than a lot of the Gundam games, this is a mech game you might enjoy. Really good one on the PS2. Definitely want to talk about this one someday. Feels like no one remembers that. But so those were some really good gaming pickups for June of 2016. A lot of great stuff. I can't believe we found a boxed 360 at a yard sale. Depending on where you live, that might not sound like a big deal, but around here, finding any type of console whatsoever in working condition is next to impossible at something like a yard sale. So to find something new like that complete, great find. So that's it for video game related finds this month. A lot of great stuff. Really excited to add a 360 back into the collection and play those games that I've been, collecting. Again, I'm actually almost done getting all of the 360 games I want for my collection. Only around like 20 or so games, not huge into the system, but I finally have a chance to play through most of them. And the next video I'm going to upload right now, I'm going to go through our even better manga and book finds for the month.